Hey everybody, MarikoOkuri here, bringing you part 16 of Let's Play Yoshi's Island. In this part, we are going to start off World 5. So, without any further ado, let's get started. As soon as the game will allow me to move. This game... So I guess we can't just do it that way anymore. Fine then, I don't care. Well, that's a good... And I like the title of that. Blizzard! Oh, and they weren't kidding. Oh! Wait. Oh god, that... Oh my god. That Lactu has become a Super Saiyan. He now has the ability to make fire waves that make chomp noises. So apparently fire can chomp. Okay. Well, I mean, this is Yoshi's Island, so I don't know why I'm gonna try to correct it or even question it. It's like trying to question why, how does Baby Mario have a hat, and how is he like destined for greatness? Then again, that's not really that wasn't a really good example. I apologize, and I apologize for that too. Ah. All right. Well. Anyways, yep, we're starting World 5, so this Let's Play is actually coming close to an end. Surprisingly, I was almost about to restart the whole entire game, because before I started the recording, I was having some issues with my emulator, and it was saying that that I had a Super Scope or a mouse plugged in. And seeing as I didn't know what to do, what I usually do when something happens with my emulator or with my computer or anything, I try to figure it out by myself before I actually consult the internet for help, because it's best you try it out yourself. Especially if you know what you're doing, yeah, it's best you try to figure it out yourself. But if you don't know anything about computers, except that you just press buttons and click on what people call a mouse, then yeah, it's best you don't mess around with it. But for me, I know how to use a computer very well, and actually I want to see if there's anything out here. Nope. Alright. And I couldn't figure it out, and when I was trying almost everything to start up the game, I pressed the save state button, or not the save state button, the load state button, and it started playing a very old... Okay, I was just curious what was down there, so I'm just gonna take my one free rewind and just make that mistake null and void, because I mean, I understand that it looks like you were just supposed to go straight up, but I'm just curious. Anyways, luckily I was able to go through the archives of my computer and get the previous... Was I seriously knocked off? Okay, fine, I'll accept my fate. This game just does not want me to actually live for once. But yeah, I found an old previous version of the Yoshi's Island file, so that way I was able to get my old save file back. So I didn't have to deal with not having a save file, or like having to start over the whole entire game. At first I was kind of annoyed or angry that I had to start the whole entire game over and I had to work on it on my free time, but at the same time I was also thinking I could probably use that to my advantage to start doing like 100% playthrough of the game off screen, so that way I don't have to revisit the game. Or not revisit, but like having to do a 100% run or go through previous levels in order to get 100%. And now that I think about it, I don't think I'm gonna do the 100% run, because while I am a completionist, for this Let's Play of a game, there were a lot of moments where I was almost close to 100% but didn't get it. Not to mention, I don't think there's that much of a payoff if you get 100%. I mean, besides bragging rights, you don't really gain anything, because I mean, obviously there's some games out there that have pointless 100% completion bonuses. Like, for example, oh, try this game on hard mode, or just basically a different image at the very end of the game. And for me, that's not really worth it for a Let's Play, so I decided I'm just gonna go through the game, finish it, and there we go. Because, I mean, I might look up if there is any reward for doing 100% besides bragging rights, and I might change my mind on it, but for now, my mind is set to just complete the game, and there you go. Or finish the game, and that's it. Okay, I totally hit that. Alright, let's try to go to make up for some lost time. So we're just gonna speed through this. Any clouds we find, we'll obviously open them, but everything else I'm just gonna pretty much just run through it. Because we wasted enough time thanks to these chomp rocks. It's an egg. Another egg. Get some more eggs, eggs, eggs. But yeah. For those wondering, I know this. Like I said again, I sound like a broken record when I talk about this, but it's true. I mean, I need to talk about this since this channel has been pretty much kind of slow lately. Also, balloon. Throwing balloon minigame. The reason why my videos are gonna be are and will be kind of slowly updating. Again, it's school, new job, free time I want to work on, hang out with friends and such. And the thing is that, unlike, this is what I really want to talk about. It's about how, compared to other Let's Players, about me and updating or putting out videos. People like, people like Sugar Conroy and Newfie Bonga, I'm not saying that they don't have lives, but part of their life is actually doing those videos. And not to mention, they also have much more free time than I do. I don't know if it's just only my mind telling me this, but I think, if I'm correct, when you go to college, you spend less time in classes than you do in high school. I could be wrong on that. You can probably correct me if I'm wrong. Hit this cloud block, and the egg will morph into a helicopter. Find 5 red coins. Okay. I probably could have figured that out without the hint block. I mean, just hit. If there's a cloud, a question mark cloud in the air, I think you're most likely going to just go hit it with an egg and try to figure out or find out what it has. I think I got all the red coins, but let's get some bonus coins while we're at it. Alright. That was still a good amount. So right now I'm still in high school, meaning that I pretty much go to school for, let's see, I start at around 8 o'clock and exit at around 3, so that's about about 7 hours actually. School, now this is just only going by what I've seen, not by what I've researched or looked at or all that. My cousin also has been to college, and one day as we were visiting, it was during I was on break during that time, but apparently in Illinois it wasn't spring break or summer break or whatever. And I visited his college, and the classes were really short during that time. I was like, hey, you want, he actually asked me if I wanted to go with him to college, to his college, and just, like, you know, hang out, since I can't really stay at the house by myself, or I wouldn't have anything to do. I went with him, and I was thinking, this is gonna be a long day. And actually, no, the class ended, and the class was over, or like his classes were not that long, and he was done relatively quickly. So I quit. So for those that are working in college, yeah, obviously they're probably gonna have like classes that they need to, or like stuff to study on, and I did not know that was gonna happen. I guess I was supposed to hit that. Gotta get rid of this ice flower, I guess. Oh, that was bad. Do I go down? All right, hold on. Let me see. Let me get that penguin to respawn, and he won't. Can we break it? Okay, yeah, we can. All right. I was wondering what I was supposed to do. But anyways, I guess they have just more free time after college to or like after their classes during college to make videos, and that's why maybe people that are still in college that are Let's Players or that make videos daily probably have more time than I do. Another thing is that I'm getting I'm still trying to get I'm getting my first job and such, so I'm like not really stressed out, but like kind of focused on trying to make a good first job impression kind of thing. You know, try to get into the working mindset, and you know, obviously do good on my first job, obviously. So, you know, trying to make sure that I don't screw up on the first day is something I want to focus on more than videos. That's not to say I don't like making videos. I really like making videos, and I really would like to like have like a faster process to make videos, so that way I could just keep on making a video, exporting it, and just put it on YouTube. Unfortunately, this is not like on the fault of my computer or the process of video editing. It's mainly just me and my habit of going a little bit farther than I should or have to with videos. Because yeah, I just take like the extra step or mile just to make a better video, even though I know I don't have to be that detailed or creative. I just do it because, you know, I just love doing it. So that might be another reason why my videos take a while to come out, since I just enjoy making my videos and making them as entertaining and creative as possible. Obviously, that's another thing that I also want to talk about, and that's the whole entire thing about how do we get? Oh, right. Ah, but we killed him. I want to get up there, but that's another thing I want to talk about, is that the way I talk in my videos and such. I know I've been seeing lately, especially looking at on my own time, I just look at my videos and see that okay, I guess we're not going up there. That I don't really talk that well, or not well, but don't talk that, you know, energetic in videos. That's mainly because like I said, I'm not an expert or like a pro commentator. I mean, the thing is that this is what I feel. I feel like I got into Let's Playing because I do a lot of commentary with my friends and by myself when I'm playing video games. Like, oh my god, that was terrifying, when I'm playing like horror games, or like trying to bash on ideas that games have that didn't really work out as I would think that they were expecting them to be. And like I think, you know, that would be a good thing to talk about in a video, like a Let's Play. And as soon as I start making Let's Play videos, they just become so yeah, we're just gonna jump on these snowballs. Oh, look, a penguin. Let's eat him up, and let's use him as ammo. There we go. We did it. That's the thing. I don't want my videos to turn out like what John and Aaron say on Game Grumps, or the now JonTron and Aaron Hansen, since now they're not the Game Grumps duo anymore. It's now Dan and Aaron, but details. How am I supposed to? Okay, I think I got an idea how I'm supposed to get there. See if I'm correct. But yeah, I didn't really want my commentary to sound like, oh, I'm supposed to move this. I didn't want my commentary to sound like it was exactly how people portray Let's Players. Just people who talk about things happening in video games just as they're playing it. Like, I'm pushing a snowball and it's getting bigger and bigger. It's like that movie with that snowball that was rolling down the hill and it got bigger and bigger. That's not what I plan or intend to do. It just happens because I don't know. I guess I'm just not. I just don't have enough experience with Let's Playing. People say that I'm actually a good Let's Player, but when I watch my own videos, and I just think I could have probably done better. I sound like I'm just talking about the game instead of, you know, just having a good commentary and lively, you know, talk about what I like to talk about. And I'm just gonna go fall down a pit, and there I go again. I mean, if people like my videos and say I'm a good commentator, that's fine, but this is one thing that a lot of people need to keep in mind. The worst critic that you can have about your creations and such is your own self. You're the biggest critic that you can that there can always be. And it's mainly because you just sometimes think that you could do better, and that's what causes you to start acting like, oh, man, that did not go out well. I didn't like that. Because you think that your mind thinks that you could do better, and obviously maybe you can. Maybe you can't, but your mind just keeps telling you you can do better. You can do better. And you just keep thinking, all right. And you just keep just messing with yourself, thinking that you should do better, or that you didn't do a good job, even though you probably did. And are my eggs falling out of the sky? Ah. Can we make it? Yes, we can. Alright. I was afraid that I probably got stuck there. Alright, let's keep on going. But yeah. So for those Let's Players that are also starting out, don't worry about if you think that your commentary is bad. Some people might like it, and if people do say that your commentary is not that good, just like think about ways you can fix it. Don't be like, oh, they're just criticizing me. That's not really true. I mean, maybe your commentary is bad, maybe it's not, but and that's what people say, that the internet is only meant for people to just like criticize you and just be mean, or like, wait, what? Oh, okay. I was supposed to use the Starman to recharge if I want to get more coins. So I guess Mario was bashing his head on blocks ever since he was a child. That probably explains why he's in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's probably a lot of people say that the Mushroom Kingdom is just part of Mario's imagination. Maybe after banging his head on a block when he was an infant, that probably explains why. Alright, made it. And when I say think of ideas that you can do to make your commentary better, try to figure out strategies or ways you can help yourself. Try to think about what you to fix it. If you think that you don't have anything to say in your videos, obviously have a life. That's the best way you can do, because if you just stay inside all day, this is another thing. If you're gonna be a Let's Player, have a life, please. And I'm not criticizing Let's Players that don't have a life. I'm just saying that it would really help you out if you're trying to be a good Let's Player, that you have a life, so that way you have something to talk about. Because if you don't have a life, you're most likely just gonna be talking about, like most people do on the internet, about I think this game was great. You're just basically gonna be a game reviewer, not a Let's Player. Might as well do that instead of doing a Let's Play, because people are watching Let's Plays for the commentary, not for the reviews that you give for games. I mean, obviously you can comment about games like, oh man, I love this game because it was just so much fun. I don't care what people say that the game is bad. I enjoyed it. I mean, so many things were right about the game and such. Game reviewers, they go more deep into detail about it, and Obviously, you're playing through a game. You're not that you want to do a let's play of. You're not doing if you want to do a review or let's play of a game. Look, we're at 20 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna want to start from there again. So yeah, that's better. Surprisingly, I actually did that. And there we go. Ah, I was hoping for that one flower. But then again, my one-ups don't save, so what's the point? 88's not that bad. I also noticed one thing. This is what has been bugging me for a while, but I noticed that it's actually fine. This actually happens to everyone else. I actually seen other Let's Plays of Yoshi's Island, and I was wondering if it was actually bad that I was only doing 2 levels per video. You know, and I was thinking that maybe I'm just going through the game relatively slowly. Apparently I'm not. A lot of Let's Players that have been doing Yoshi's Island have only been able to do about 2 to 3 levels per video. Mainly two levels. The third level is just only on rare occasions where they actually sped through the level instead of actually collecting everything. So I think so I can set my mind. My mind is calm now that I know that the pace that I'm going with these videos are actually not that slow. But anyways, I actually think that this was a good commentated video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I think I might actually enjoy this next time I look back at this. But anyways, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and if you liked this video, subscribe to this channel, white little button, give me a good thumbs up review down below this video, and check out my other parts if you like this one. I will see you guys next time for part 17 with 5.3 and 5.4. I will see you guys next time.